What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Today we are talking about the macro Elliott wave count on Bitcoin and why I personally think the biggest move is yet to come. Without further ado, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as sharing this video with your friends and hitting the like button down below, and we'll get straight into today's video. So let's do our Elliott wave count here. Very first thing, you guys can see we have a 1 wave, a 2 wave, then we have a 3 wave, a 4 wave, and now we're expecting a 5th wave inside of Bitcoin. Now there's a few things that are pointing this out as being a correct Elliott wave count. One of the things is that wave 3 has the most volume. So volume is always going to be the highest in wave 3. And you can see that that is clearly the case here with Bitcoin. We clearly see that wave 3 has way more volume than wave 1 or wave 2 did. In fact, we are in the multi-billion, we're talking $70 billion volume spikes, when the highest volume we were seeing like 14 billion at the peak back in 2017. So you guys, we have so much growth left inside of Bitcoin. That means we still have a 5th wave coming inside of this market. We're seeing all of the Elliott wave rules follow perfectly for this to be our wave 3. We're seeing that the volume is indicative of a wave 3. And now we're getting ready for that 5th wave. Now, historically, every single time that Bitcoin has ever done a 5th wave, it's been extended. So what that means is it's larger than wave 3. Now I have this 5th wave drawn up here, and we're looking at the total market cap. This is not the price of Bitcoin. This is the total market cap of Bitcoin. And you can see that we have 361 billion in total market cap down here. And I have this 5th wave drawn up to over $1 trillion in total market cap. But what's actually interesting about this is the fact that this 5th wave that I have drawn is purely for example purposes, because the reason why this market could actually see the biggest move it's ever seen, the biggest growth it will ever have yet to come, is because the 5th wave is actually extended in cryptocurrency. And because it's an extended 5th wave, it's actually larger than wave 1 or wave 3. In fact, it's so extended that it dwarfs the other waves. It can be so large, and I'm just drawing it out here to show. I'm not trying to get an exact price point that the 5 wave is going to stop on, but just so you guys can visualize what an extended 5th wave looks like, this is what it looks like. This is how the market will behave as we break above 67,000. As we hold support at 20,000, in the zone of 20,000 per Bitcoin, we're going to see this market, especially as we break above wave 3, we're really going to see this market accelerate quickly in its extended 5th wave. Now, we have the biggest companies in the world transitioning most of their business models into cryptocurrency right now. You know, we're talking Facebook, we're talking even Google is investing in major cryptocurrency projects, HBAR. We're talking about the biggest companies in the entire world are developing, are interested in crypto, are part of crypto, are invested in crypto, not to mention institutional money, Wall Street money. Cryptocurrency is not a small deal. And by the way, the dam has broken. Back in 2009, when Bitcoin really started to get traded on exchanges in 2011, we started to see the beginning of something that cannot be stopped. And that is a new developing technology. It's like the internet, you guys. It's exactly like the internet. Try to fight the internet. you're only going to get left in the dust, and you're only going to look really stupid if you try and go against the internet. The same thing is true with Bitcoin. Since 2011, we've seen Bitcoin go from being worth 1 penny, all the way up to almost 70,000 per coin. 1 penny to 70,000 per coin. This is the very definition of an uptrend. This is the very definition of a technological S-curve. If you look up what an S-curve of developing technologies look like, that is exactly what Bitcoin's big picture chart looks like. Bitcoin is quite actually following the same procedure that the internet went through, and the internet is still growing and will continue to grow. So you guys, we're talking about Bitcoin being in the growth phase of its S-curve, moving into maturity and saturation. Bitcoin has a $300 billion market cap. Do you realize that blockchain technology is going to take over the majority of real estate? Even most stocks will become tokenized cryptocurrencies. Do you realize that the Forex market every single day trades trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of US dollars in volume? And if only a few percent of that goes into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin will be worth $1 million per coin in market cap. Just a few percent of daily trading volume in Forex. Do you guys not realize that Forex is fiat money? And Bitcoin is the very replacement to that technology? Do you realize how many more emails are sent than letters? That's exactly what Bitcoin is doing. The internet changed our lives. Bitcoin, blockchain is changing our lives. And this is only the start. Professional analysts will tell you that the real excitement starts when Bitcoin goes back over 70K and heads towards 100K. And we go from being in the growth phase and we start to go into the early signs of maturity inside of this market. So to say, you guys, to say that Bitcoin, to try to fight this trend is ridiculous. That is going against what is clearly seen. So you guys, if we check out Bitcoin again here and we look at the chart here on the total market cap, again, we have the total market cap is valued at $361 billion right now. Do you realize how much money there is in the world? Not to mention the M3, which is on an uptrend right now. You guys, play the big picture, play the trend. Do not assume that you're smarter than the basic rules of technical analysis because they work. Wall Street uses them. Big players all around the world use the same tools I'm showing you in this video to position not only a few dollars, but a few billion dollars into their portfolios. They're using exactly the same methods I teach on my channel, which is why I created my channel, because I got fed up with the fact that retail money and the public and normal everyday people did not have access to the trading techniques, to the trading methods that Wall Street uses, that institutional money uses, and that even developers are using to position themselves in these markets. So that's what I'm sharing with you guys here. This 3-wave, having this volume right here, is one of the strongest signals that Bitcoin is preparing for a 5-wave. Increasing price and increasing volume, which is exactly what we've been seeing since 2015 in this market. You can see that prices have been increasing and volume has been increasing. It only takes a simple Google search to see the volume rules of trading, and you'll get this really, really awesome chart right here that just shows the basic rules of volume analysis in investing. And it's right here. And all you guys got to remember is that if price is increasing and volume is increasing, that is bullish, you guys. That's exactly what we see on Bitcoin. Price has been continuously increasing in the big picture, as well as volume continuously increasing. Whether we're looking at this chart that shows data from 2015 out, or whether we're looking at the BLX index that we were looking at a few minutes ago, this shows prices from being worth 1 cent. If you index the volume, volume is increasing and price is increasing since the creation of Bitcoin. To fight this trend is ridiculous. You guys play the trend, buy the dips, do what's wise, do what the investors are doing. Play the trend, play the big picture, buy the dips, keep your faith, keep your vision, and profit. It's like what I've been saying in my webinars lately. Position yourself, plan your trade, and profit. So actually, it goes like this. Put the pieces together, position yourself, which is planning your trade, and then profit. So that's the 3 P's of investing. Put the pieces together. Putting these charts together is like understanding how to do a basic math equation, or understanding how to do shapes, values, and edges when you're drawing a picture. Focusing on the basic shapes and then going the values, the saturations, the shadows, and the edges, defining the edges. That's how you paint a photorealistic picture or draw a photorealistic picture. There's a method, there's a strategy. That's exactly what technical analysis is. You put the pieces together with Elliott wave, with Fibonacci, with volume, with the stuff that the big whales use all around the world and continue to use throughout the beginning of investing in publicly traded markets. Even if they're using slightly different tools, not everybody uses Elliott wave, not everybody uses Bow linear band, right? We all have our own tools, but the whales are getting to the same conclusions because the volume that's required to move the market comes in at the same places. So they're making the same conclusion no matter what tools they use. So you put the pieces together, you understand what the whales see with basic technical analysis, you plan your trade. That means putting actual money in the market. The right amount, not your entire house, not everything you own, the right amount into the market. Have a plan for the general area where you want to sell. You've obviously already figured out it's a good time to buy. Make a plan and then profit. You're going to be right more than you expect you will, especially on the 5-day time frame. Who cares about the short-term volatility? You know how many people got wiped out of the market or have now became big picture bears because of a 3 and a 4 wave? A lot of people, and I'm calling you out in this video. I'm calling you guys out. You are letting the short term, you guys, 1 year worth of price action is short term in crypto. Do you realize that Bitcoin has been on an uptrend since 2011 and has had 1 year corrections historically over and over again? It's exactly what Bitcoin did. This is not something new. What would be crazy is if you expected something different to happen. These markets rhyme. The same story is being played over and over. So, a lot of people got bearish down here in the bottom of wave 4. A lot of people got shook out between 3 and 4. People that believed in cryptocurrency, people that believed in their projects, people that believed in the future of crypto have now lost hope. What I'm telling you in this video today is to regain your hope, regain your confidence, see what is clearly here. And I promise you guys, you will be glad that you did. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Expect the biggest move is yet to come in Bitcoin, and that is also going to be reflected in the total market cap, which is why I'm actually investing in so many altcoins right now. Super excited about this market. XRP looks amazing. Amazing. Go check out my Twitter at High Altitude Investing for my XRP chart. I have a big picture analysis on XRP, completely free for you guys to go check out, for you guys to start making money on some of these setups. So if you guys want to start profiting from these markets and get more signals than what I post for free on my Twitter, go ahead and shoot me an email. I'll get you guys set up in the 1-year VIP with a 20% discount. Normally it's $1,000, but I can get you guys in today for only $799. We're talking about every single week I'm posting setups that are ready for 25x, 40x, some of them, only 10x, but who cares? If you can 10 times your money with $1,000, $799 is nothing. So shoot me an email, highaltitudeinvesting@gmail.com. It's also in the description below. And I'd love to help you get set up in the 1-year VIP today, so you guys can start taking trades and positioning yourself in these markets correctly and making money. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this content. Share it with your friends. I really appreciate it. The Discord is also free. There's a free area aside from the VIP content, so you can join that in the description below. I will see you guys in future updates. Happy Friday, everybody. My mastermind members, I'll see you guys tomorrow. The mastermind still has a couple slots open, as well as my one-on-one. I'm really not trying to take a lot of people, but I love doing these one-on-one calls. My one-on-one members know. My mastermind members know I love doing these calls. We learn so much about these markets together as a team. We master these markets. We learn the stuff that the pros are using, that I was shown, how to pull 10x, 25x, 40x out of these markets. All you got to have is patience, a little bit of willingness to buy the dip, a little bit of vision to see the future, and stick to it. Hold true to it. So if you want to learn that stuff, definitely you can join the mastermind as well. Just go ahead and apply below in the description. Thanks again, you guys. And as always, stay profitable out there.